Hello, very good morning, good evening or good afternoon wherever you are in the world, and welcome to another edition of Something for the Weekend. And just before we pass over to Tony, I thought I'd just pop in and remind everybody, including yourself, that tomorrow is our open day. Yes, it's the hog roast without a hog, but it's still free food, nice hot food, because it's going to be a bit of a chilly day, although it's warmed up a bit. So I just thought I'd come in and, you know, do my bit before Tony steals the limelight. He's doing a good job, isn't he? Did you see that one last week where he was actually in the rain working contacts? I mean, 10 out of 10, Tony. There's going to be something special in your Christmas book. Right, just to remind you all, of course, good old Graham from BHI will be on site, as indeed SDR Play will be gracing our shores with the new SDR receiver. So come along and see that. ICOM will even be there with the new remote head IC7760. And for those of you that put deposits down on the limited edition one, I do believe they're just about to come in very, very shortly. Flex, the brand new Flex 8600 M will be there on demo, of course, as the sole distributor of Flex in the UK. And guess what also is back in stock? For those of you that missed the boxfuls that we got through at Newark Hamfest, good old Daniel, oh my good, young Daniel, my oldest son, has managed to get another shipment in just in time for the hog roast. So if you want a special price on one of these little beauties, in fact, it's not that small, it's actually blooming enormous. I'm sitting actually outside in the conservatory, and it's quite bright in here, and you can see how bright that is. That's it from me, enough for now. Please come down tomorrow, say hello, free tea, coffee, burgers, cakes, biscuits, you name it, we've got it. More importantly, lots of special prices on stock, new and used. Got trade-ins? Bring them down. And bring the family. See you tomorrow. Over to Tony.
Thank you, Martin, for handing over. Well, welcome to the Emporium here, and as you can probably see, we're preparing for the open day this weekend, the famous ML&S open day. And as a special treat for all of you, I'm going to be doing some online deals on the used equipment for those that can't make it, but you really should try and make the effort to try and make it down because there'll be some even better deals in store. However, for those that can't, straight over to the FTDX 101MP from Yaesu, 200 watts, HF 6 meters, 4 meters, absolute beaut of a radio. So, price-wise, as you can see here, it's $3,599 for the open day weekend only. For those that are quick enough, it's going to be $3,399, so £200 off. So that's going to go a long way to your shipping and be a really, really good value radio for you to put in the shack. You can have the flagship Yaesu and be working at DX before you know it. Okay, moving along, as you can see here, we've prepped up the SDR corner and we've got our special guests from SDR Play, John and the guys coming down. They're going to be demoing SDR Play's latest NRSP-ST. Now you need to be quick with these. It's limited stock on the release date of these, and then the next batch will be coming in the new year. So as I said, please get your orders in really quickly if you want one of these, and have a chat with John if you're coming down to the store on the open day. Okay, moving along, we're going to be going to Flex 6600, keeping it SDR. So this previous generation Flex 6600 does offer HF and 6 meters as standard, and it's got multi-slices as well, full network control. And price-wise, we've got this up at $2,999 now. Bear in mind that these were around sort of £5,000 when they were new. $2,799, so another £200 off. Yes, I can hear Martin going, what are you doing, Tony? That's £400 off already in discounts. But that's going to be $2,799. Again, this unit is boxed, so we can ship this worldwide. It's not going to be an issue. Okay, if you want to go for something a little bit smaller, maybe you're a QRP operator. Well, the 817 has obviously been obsolete for a little while now, but it's still one of my favourite radios. That little pocket shack in the box, HF 6 meters, 2 meters and 77s at 5 watts. This one comes with the BHI DSP module fitted as well. Had that up for $599 because that module was quite an expensive option, I should say. Going to drop it down to $499. So £100 off on this 817 ND. Let's pop that on there. There we go. And again, lovely condition, all ready to ship. Full details are on the website. As I said, these are special deals for those of you that can't make it down to the open day. However, if you are going to make it down to the open day and you want a little bit more off, come and see me. I'll be running around looking a bit crazy, but just stop me, say, Tony, look, I really want this, or one of the guys, and we'll do you a very special price if you manage to come down to the store. Okay, just into receiving or scanning, AOR AR5700D. Absolute beauty of a radio, £4,000 plus new, current model. We've got this up for 3299, and that's now going to go down to 3100. So £3,100, again fully boxed and in very, very good condition. So coverage details of this again are on the website, but it's basically the full spectrum. Listen to what you want. Listen to what you want on that one. Okay, moving across, Yaesu's FT991A. Yaesu Shack in a Box, HF 6, 2 and 70, and C4 FM as well if you want to do system fusion. That lovely colour screen that comes up on here once it's switched on and gives you all of the display, gives you the waterfall. Up for £10.49. Now, new ones of these are £1,200 and they're on a special at the moment. So they're normally around £12.50, I believe, for these brand new. So £1,200 for a new one. This one was £10.49. However, it's now £9.49. So £100 off on this Yaesu FT991A. So as you can see, we've had a little walk around. We've only done 5 items and I've already nearly knocked £1,000 off, give or take, you know, a couple £100, what's that? So I've gone a bit crazy. I always do that on an open day. And another treat for you over there, Hen. Shack clocks or ham clocks. Mydell ham shack clocks. However you want to name them, they've been very, very, very popular. Normally £28. We're going to be doing a special offer on the website for these as a Black Friday stroke open day deal, which is around £25. However, if you come into store and you come to our open day on that day only, £20. So you've got time to change your plans and say, right, get in the car, let's get down to the shop. £20 for a ham shack clock. And yeah, you can have one of those in your store. And you've seen Martin's got one already on the previous video. Okay, moving across, what else can you find if you come down to the open day? Yes, we're going to give you food. Yes, you're going to get your hot teas and coffees all free of charge. And obviously you're going to get to meet the team again. Loads more used equipment for you here. As you can see, we're just restocking the cabinets. So loads of handhelds, ID52s, FT5s, got THD 75 there. So all current models, all at a great saving as well. I mean, stuff like this FT5 at 329, yes, a new one is pretty close to that now. So again, have a chat with us, and I'm pretty sure we could probably do that for sub £300 if need be. And then we've got some accessories here. If you're into Morse, lovely range of Morse keys have come in. We've got this Canadian key here, got a Czech Army key, we've got a little Junkers Morse key there as well, an RAF key next to it. So yeah, loads of stuff. Filters for your Kenwood, if you've got an old Kenwood, very hard to get hold of now. If you decide to go for the 817, we've got an SSB filter. Now, these obviously fit into an 857 and an 897 as well. So £125 one of those, very, very hard to come by. So worth buying and popping to one side if you've got that radio. Okay, things have slightly changed in the 40 finds. No, it's not all working now all of a sudden, but if you come a little closer, this 101Z, we've now put these little dockets on here. Thank you, Henry, for the design. So it will now tell you what the radio is, whether it's been tested, if there's any issues. And as you can see with this one, it is fully working. As with all of the 40 fine stuff, it is no warranty. So there we go. So we know that one's fully working. If we go across to here as well, we've got this TS2000X, I believe. And look, fully working at £899. As I said before, we used to sell these for sort of around £1,100 with the 23 SEMs. So worth looking at. Just to show you that some of the stuff isn't working. We're going to take a look at this 8500, which is up for £399. And as you can see here, it's been checked. There's a display issue. Basically, it's got a temp screen. So every now and then the screen decides that it doesn't want to work. But, you know, it may be a simple fix for you. And at £399, you're going to get a great receiver, absolutely superb receiver. And again, we've got loads of accessories here. There's not much that can go wrong with the mounts. Loads of these keys here, some dummy loads, lovely little W2IHY 8-band audio equalizers. Got loads of these little goods here. If you're into your CB radio and you want a little classic one, obviously we don't retail these out, so £5 gets you one of these. Pop it on eBay, make yourself a tenner, pay for the petrol down here. Okay, so 40 Finds is being restocked, and don't forget it is collection only. Okay, I know the governor says sometimes that we'll ship it out, but I'm gonna be very, very strict now. So as we've got the open day coming, it is going to be collection only when it comes to the 40 Finds equipment. And I'm going to show you something here that I really like as well. Look at this icon bag, £50. So I'm going to give it a quick open so you can have a quick look. There we go. You can store all your radio gear in there. However, that's not going to be for sale until Saturday, so we'll see you on the open day. And if you've got any questions beforehand, obviously feel free to give the guys in the team a call. And if not, I'm going to see you on Saturday, and I've got my pen ready, and so's Martin. See you soon.